It always starts with a small want, not greed, not a splurge, just a taste. Capy sees it late one night, one thing he's been curious about for weeks. And there it is, glowing on the screen. 7 days free. He leans in. Because the offer is so gentle. No commitment, no risk, just try it. And under the button, in soft, friendly letters, cancel any time. Capy smiles, because he's not the type to get caught. I'll set a reminder, he thinks. I'll cancel on day 6, I'll take the free part, and walk away clean. He's already winning, he can feel it. So he taps, start your free trial. And the screen asks for one small thing, his card. Capy pauses, just for half a second, because something is a little strange. Why does a free thing need a card? But the answer arrives fast and smooth. Oh, just so it's ready when the trial ends, standard, everyone does it. So he types the numbers in, 16 digits, and he hits confirm. Welcome, your free trial has started. Capy sits back, proud. He set the reminder. He read the fine print. He beat the system before it even started. And for a few days, he's right. He uses the thing. He enjoys it. Day 1, day 3, it becomes part of his evening. It's just there now, his little routine. Day 5 comes. His reminder hasn't gone off yet. He thinks, I'll cancel tomorrow. Plenty of time. Day 6. He opens the app to cancel. And he means to. He really does. But he's tired. And it's only one more day. And honestly, he kind of likes it now. Maybe I'll keep it one more week, just to be sure. He closes the app. The reminder, it turns out, was set for the wrong day. And 3 days later, a number lands on his statement. Capy walked into this feeling like the smartest one in the room. But Capy didn't beat anything. The system beat him, and it beat him on purpose. Because here's what Capy never saw. The free trial was never about the product. It was about getting his card past his own defenses. And every single step you just watched, someone designed it to feel exactly that easy. Start with the card. Why does free need a card? Because the moment your card is on file, the cancel becomes a thing you have to do, not a thing that happens by default, and your brain hates doing. Researchers call it present bias. Canceling is a tiny pain today for a reward you won't feel until next month. So you defer it, and defer it. The whole trap runs on you saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Then there's the part that really got Capy. By day 5, the thing wasn't a trial anymore. It was his. His routine. His little evening habit. The psychologists Daniel Kahneman and Richard Thaler have a name for this. The endowment effect. Once something feels like yours, giving it up feels like a loss. And the human brain treats a loss as far heavier than a gain of the same size. Kahneman and his partner Amos Tversky proved it decades ago. Losing hurts about twice as much as winning feels good. So the company doesn't have to convince Capy the product is worth it. They just have to let him hold it long enough that quitting feels like losing. But here's the layer underneath all of it, the sneakiest one. Watch how easy it was to get in. One tap, your card please, welcome. Now watch what canceling looks like. Open the app, find the account page, click settings, scroll, find manage subscription, click cancel. Then, are you sure? Then, here's 50% off to stay. Then, are you really sure? 6 steps to leave, 1 step to join. That's not an accident. That's called friction asymmetry. And there are people whose actual job is to design it. Make joining frictionless. Make leaving exhausting. And the worst part, the part that should make you a little angry, is this. The charge on Capy's statement? That was never the trap. That was just the payout. The trap is that the company already knew. Before Capy ever signed up, They had the data. They knew exactly what fraction of people would forget, defer, or just give up at step 4 of canceling. They didn't hope he'd forget. They built the whole business on it. The free in free trial isn't a gift they're giving you. It's a bet they're making against you, and they've already done the math on how often they win. So let's be clear about something. Capy isn't lazy. Capy isn't dumb. He read the fine print. He set the reminder. He did everything a careful person does. He just has a human brain. A brain built to keep what feels like his and to avoid small pains today. And he walked into a trap engineered by people who understand that brain better than he does. That's not a personal failure. That's a designed one. And once Capy sees that, once he sees the gears turning under the soft, friendly button, the whole thing stops working on him, because now he knows what the free trial actually is. So the next time the glowing offer appears, Capy does 3 small things. First, if he signs up at all, he cancels the same second he starts. Not day 6. Now, you keep all the free days. You just remove the trap before it can close. Second, he stops trusting any free that asks for a card. Because free doesn't need your card. If it needs your card, it was never free. It was a subscription wearing a costume. And third, the renewal date doesn't live in his memory anymore. It lives in his calendar, because the trap was always counting on his memory failing. So he takes that bet off the table. That's it. No drama, no outrage. Capy just quietly closes the offer, card still in his pocket, and goes back to his evening. And he remembers one thing. A free trial isn't them trusting you with the product. It's them betting you'll forget to leave. Next time, the price tag that only exists to make you buy a bigger one.